All right, everybody, welcome to Mindfile Multimedia's first ever gear review video. Please keep in mind that usually I'm on that side of the camera, not on this side, so please be kind. So the first piece of equipment that we thought we would do a review on is the Atomos Shogun 7 4K field recorder and monitor. Actually, this video is not going to be an in-depth feature video. There's so many great ones out there that we were reviewing as we were looking to buy a new external 4K recorder monitor to go along with our camera packages. People like Gerald Undone has done an amazing video in regards to the ISO 4 camera and program live switch feature that came out with the firmware update that Atomos released earlier this year. There's some great videos out there on the Apple ProRes RAW record capabilities of this monitor. That, especially when coupled with our FS7 Mark II camera packages, has really become a great add-on. So really, in regards to this video, we wanted to add to the conversation. We wanted to find something that we could, address and offer some tips and tricks and maybe some things that we learned. So there were really three main criteria that we wanted to address when we were searching for what we wound up feeling was the most ideal monitor cage for use with our Shogun 7s. First and foremost, as is with every piece of equipment we buy, was build quality. It definitely needed to be something that was robust and able to, undergo the rigors of field production. Every one of you know that, there's often heavy hands on set, so it really had to withstand the test of field use. Second, and just as equally important, was ease of use and operability, setup, breakdown, something that would, be able to be put together within minutes and be ready for use on set right away. And then third, and always important to everybody, is price point. It had to be something, especially since we had already purchased two of the monitor units along with the full accessory kit and hard cases from Atomos. We had already done a decent investment into the units themselves. It had to be something that allowed us to accessorize two of the kits at the same time without having to go in and basically pay the equivalent of another Shogun unit itself. Now, we all know that there's a lot of different manufacturers out there that are producing some really well-made, well-designed accessories, monitor cages, camera cages for use with a lot of the different brands that are out there right now. But ultimately, what we decided on was the small rig. Really made a nice, well-machined, well-designed cage that fit within our price point. It was about a third of the price of a lot of the competitors that are out there, but had excellent build quality and had the number of accessories that we were looking to kit out with. So we had already had some experience with some of the other small brand adapters. I had seen other cameramen using them in the field, and several other ACs had given me some recommendations on some pieces. And this is actually one of the small rig quick release plates that's designed to work with our Teradek Bolt transmitter receiver units for video. We had already been using those as accessories with our FS7s and our current monitors. So having some experience with small rig, I was, already confident once I saw that they had already designed a new monitor cage for use with the Shogun 7. And then it was really about looking at the different accessories that I could get for the price. One piece that I definitely recommend that I was not able to find within the small rig family of accessories was a reliable, good Anton Bauer plate adapter. This is actually one that I found through CamVate. We have all existing Anton Bauer gold mount adapter batteries, and I needed to be able to make sure we could use the fleet of gold mount batteries that we have for use on all of our external recorders and accessories and support equipment. So this piece was something that was CamVate's designed to go with a lot of their camera rigs for Anton Bauer power supplies. And actually it's really nice. It's got a nice little LED indicator light and stuff that power is coming. It has a lot of the additional voltage outputs, the USB 7 volt 12 volt DC out. I was able to accessorize it with the V-mount adapter bracket for use with the small rig V-mount quick release plate. That that thing is not going anywhere. Very robust, very well made. It's not accidentally coming off in the field, which was a big plus. A couple of the other features that we wanted to make sure that we addressed were the handles. I mean, the handles had to be something that was well made, well designed. I wanted a good tactile hand grip, something that, you know, on a hot set, people's hands get sweaty. Didn't want, you know, something that was going to slip easily. I also wanted them to be actually very secure in terms of the tensioning. They definitely make a nice ratcheting tension for use on 15 millimeter rod adapter, things that we already had in our kit with our mat boxes and several of our other accessories that, you know, we'd already been investing in all this equipment, and this stuff was easy to add on and build with some of the existing pieces of gear that we already had. One of the big features that, besides the battery plate adapter, that had to be that I really liked was this solid state drive locking mechanism. This piece right here is really ideal because the actual Shogun 7 comes with these small SSD drives that literally just slot in. Actually are pretty easy to dismount accidentally if you even accidentally grabbed on to the back of the unit to pick it up or move it. So this adapter right here, or this locking feature, once that is in place, really keeps that drive from being disengaged accidentally when in operation. So again, just, you know, well made, lightweight. It definitely doesn't add a ton to the actual unit itself when you're transporting it around. I think probably the battery weighs more than the actual monitor cage once fully assembled. This is actually the unit fully kitted out. Definitely have easy access to all of the BNC connectors on the back. Definitely, again, very robust. That battery adapter is not going anywhere. I'm definitely very pleased with the build of it. You will find all of these items that we accessorized it out with, links down below. Really, overall, we're just very pleased with the overall durability, construction, ease of use of the small rig cage. And again, for the price point and build quality, it really served everything that we needed to kit out 2 more of our Shogun 7 packages. One actual only drawback that I would say is with the Atomos accessory hard case itself, it just doesn't give us the room to put all of this rig inside the kit along with the monitor. One thing that I would maybe recommend to Atomos is make the accessory kit a little larger to fit other accessories as well as the ones that come with the Shogun 7 itself. But other than that, we're in love with it, and hopefully you guys find this useful. And if there's, again, any comments or additional tips that you might have for other types of monitor cages or rigs that you find most useful, feel free to comment down below, and do us a big favor and subscribe to the new Mindfile channel, and hopefully we can produce some more content that you might find useful down the road. And as always, mind your business. Take care.